It's hot, it's humid, it's one of the most physical and mental challenges of them all. It's Singapore. Welcome to Free Practice.
Let's get a few laps under our belt. They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick. Standing by. We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec. Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. 30 seconds left in the session.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Who is the devil?
As night falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm up, and it'll be red hot by the time we find out who's on pole for tomorrow's race. Time to set the grid then. Welcome along to qualifying here in Singapore.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometres long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the Esplanade, and now into turn 16 in the newly reprofiled sector that we first ran on in 2023. Still though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes, and the heat and humidity will take an effect on our drivers. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Enzo Fittipaldi lines up on pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Norris, Piastri, Albon, Antonelli, and George Russell, Ocon, Bortoletto, Lance Stroll, and Hülkenberg, Verstappen, Gasly, and
Verstappen in 15th.
and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yes, for sure. It is never nice to be on the receiving end of that teammate battle, to be the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammate. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
Okay. Okay, DRS is now available. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay Enzo, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Really impressive drive, really impressive weekend.
Get the hell out of here, Orlando Norris.
And here's the checkered flag for our winner today, Enzo Fittipaldi.
There was never a moment of doubt today. You could tell that they completely had it under control, and that is a sign of greatness.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula
Come on. But I was gonna... Oh, okay.
Welcome to Texas, where that now iconic run up to turn one will have us all on the edge of our seats. The Americans do it bigger and better. We're in for a great show. We're in for free practice.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try. This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Oh, got a little loose there. Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much, not to mention recharging the battery. Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye. It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Wasn't good enough. That was left, right, left, right, left. God, that was quick through there. I need to go faster and control better. What the fuck?
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the...
This wreck is fast. Fast, fast, fast. And my car is getting faster, so...
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver. So
No, I
I'm
don't
sure there'll be
think
plenty
so.
to talk about this afternoon. And who's going to talk about it with us?
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Oh, you kill me.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
A lot better going through there this time. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Ooh, looks a little shaky through there. Damn. I've never raced this track before, though. I like it, though. Boy, get some speed coming through there. Well, that's a win, boys.
That was absolutely fantastic.
Could have run smoother. We need some practice laps on that shit.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend.
I think we could make it really fast if we could memorize that part of the track. I want to come through there like greased lightning. I won't let you do it again. Okay, well. Okay.
It's a United States love affair.
All right, boys. Just know it's coming after the corner up here. I don't know, man. I don't know. That corner just messes with me. I got the rest of the track.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all
I didn't
very,
think so,
very
but
pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
I was not impressed with that lap. It's gonna let me too. All right, let's do it. Not the place that I love me.
Well, you don't need me to. And joining me in the commentary box once.
Well, we got a good start at least. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so, buddy. I'm gone. See ya. Are you back there, Max? I think you are. Keep my dust. I'm gone.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
All right, let's figure this out right here. All right, that was better. That was better. My hair. $50,000 watts.
Okay, Enzo, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
All right, boss. That was smooth. That was smooth.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
There we go. That was smooth. Mine crime.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Congratulations and thank you very much. You were totally awesome and dominant this weekend.
About time.
And following in the footsteps of his famous grandfather, Fittipaldi does it. It's victory for Enzo. Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay
See who
competitive
got up here with
the
me.
other teams. And they're certainly
Ah,
proving
Max
themselves.
got second. Carlos, Sands, third, I think. I don't know. Not giving me any points for that or what?
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula.
Rivalry one, of course. Go away. Max, you're dropping. I'm climbing. whatever. Changed the regulation announced. Really? Alright, whatever. I need some points. Why did it fail? What the fuck? Oh, we're having problems here. Mexico. What?
twice in
Right.
2 days.
Right.
Yeah, and I hardly ever see that one. I've seen like 5 different legendary animals in one night just playing. And usually it takes a little while to do that, but it's like every couple hours. But I'd walk away for a while, let my camp fill up and shit. But I was getting them. I saw the pig in the swamp. I saw the cougar in Blackwater. The buffalo in by Emerald
Checks
Ranch.
complete.
The
Everyone be
moose
aware,
and
leaving the garage.
what was the other one? What was the other one I saw? It was one more. Oh, it was a fox. It was all by roads.
Right.
Yeah.
That fox
good.
is hard to chase down.
He's hard to get because there's lots of hills and everything around there, woods, and yeah, he's hard.
Yeah.
I lost him over by the ranch. It was over there somewhere. I couldn't find him. It's like I lost track of him. Yeah, that yellow tracking thing disappears after a while. You only got so much time to find it. I got the cougar in Blackwater. I shot him once and he ran and escaped. I didn't know where he went. I couldn't get him back. Couldn't find him. He was gone.
Right.
Yeah, it was bullshit. It's like, what the fuck, man? Usually, if I get killed by him, I could spawn back in and chase them down again, but they're gone after that. He was, anyway. Oh, God. Well, I sold my motorcycle.
Did you?
Yep. Got $6,000 out of it.
Hell yeah.
But I had to put a lot of that on some bills and some. Now I get to pay mortgage now. Oh, how fun!
Yeah.
Well, that's one of those things, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my house. It's gotta be my house.
Right.
I mean, I might piss off because I want to get a PS5 bad.
Right. Yeah, we're hoping for a Christmas car meet on there.
Hopefully I'll have one by that. My niece Karina's moving in November to Texas.
Why?
Her boyfriend's job changed over at Texas, and she wants to go.
Well, it'll be warmer.
Yeah, it'll be warmer. She's leaving a job she's doing very good in. You know, and what'd you say? Did he get home with it? Pretty loud, yeah, I heard it start up. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one from my friend Alan, another bike.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty. It's gonna be easier to work on, cheaper. You know, it's a Roadstar Yamaha, but it's a 700cc one. It's a big bike, but not real heavy. You know, it's got a lot of fairing on it, but it's a little nicer. It's better on gas. I don't ride enough anyway to have a nice bike. I mean, yeah, I need to get some hunting done on there. And See if I can't find more legendary animals. I want to see if I can get that snow buffalo up there in the Coulter. Oh, that's the other one too. I saw another fox in Coulter. The one you see close to where that abandoned town is at.
Right.
Up in the snow, yeah. That one's easier to get than the other one. Yeah, I was like, oh, and the buffalo, not the buffalo, the beaver, the legendary beaver. I saw a lot more than I thought. Shit. The one over by the Van Horn and shit.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, what did they do? They just must have fixed the issue with seeing them. They hardly ever pop up. Only a few were popping up, but seeing every place where there is one, when I loaded in and started writing, they would show up. The one in Tall Trees, I want to get that buck, that albino buck in Tall Trees. See if I can find that one too. There's a lot of them I don't have yet.
Right.
Yeah. I'll put a different picture in. Mason Miller, or do I put in Chapman? God dang it.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Well, that was nasty. Well, my boy Cal Raleigh has 49 home runs so far.
Cool.
That's the most from a catcher in the history of the game.
Cool.
Oh, and he's got 23 more games left. He's on the pace to hit like 63.
Cool.
MVP season right here. He's got the most in the whole universe, so.
Yeah, we moved our game to September 20th.
Oh, you're going to go in September. That's a good time to go.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing, or if they're going to be in the playoffs or anything, but they're struggling from last year.
I was going to say, I think they're struggling this year.
And that's it. Practice is...
Oh, you son of a bitch. Get off this fucking game. And Maurice already got off for the night. Usually you can get off till after 9.
Right. Qualifying, here we go.
What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn.
Mexico.
fantastic. You've got pole position.
Oh, yeah. Pole position.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event.
You know, I thought about that GTA 6. I can make the Miami Grand Prix in that game, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's just around the Dolphin Stadium.
Oh, yeah, yeah, well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me it's going to rain.
Come on. I won another 560 grand on blackjack on GTA 5.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, dude, you gotta figure the pattern out of when you win one and when you lose.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out the pattern. I like to see, now I stand on like 15 sometimes, 14. I still win. Oh, I'll still win it sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's see there. I'm gonna go to that game real quick.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host the finale now, but Mexico hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour. And watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4.
Now they're giving away a drift truck on GTA 5.
So
I saw that, yeah.
Here's what today's grid
Yeah, you got only so much time to get it.
me in the commentary box, my old friend.
I haven't done anything to it yet.
Okay, so I know we've all...
Man, my fucking Rapid GT Classic is gone. Man, there's no way to get another one. It's fucking dumb, man. That makes me mad. I love that. That's my favorite classic car on this game. Because of the stuff you can do to it and put on it.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
It's kind of like an early 70s Nova kind of car.
Right.
You know, it's got these cool exhaust things that you put come out of the hood and go down the side of the fender and into like the side pipes. God, that's cool.
Yeah.
Man, that car's gone. The white car was white with flame, orange flames and shit on it. It looks so good.
They take it away?
I guess they must have. No way to buy it on any of the websites or nothing.
Well, they must have took it. They must have took it then.
I don't get why they would do that. That's stupid. For what reason could they possibly do that? I don't understand why they would even do that to any car.
They do it to, well, if it was for sale and it didn't sell a lot.
Okay.
I'd get it if that was if they were real cars, you know. But come on, man, it's a video game car. Come on, man, geez, why do they do that shit? I hate it.
Because they base it off of sales, though, and then they get rid of them.
End of summer giveaway. I know I've been logged on. I'm getting that. $1 million. Should be getting it right now. I've also been winning quite a bit on the slot machines. If you play like the Egyptian one, congratulations, you have been awarded $1 million for participating. Alright, got it.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, Enzo. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
There's a race car on the podium. Huh. Well, at least a racing livery.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of don't know what kind of car that is. I don't have it. What is that car anyway? Is that a? It's a. Looks like a Porsche.
Okay.
It's a.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on hitting that
Looks like
target,
a Pfister car, but it says Chappelle on the fenders, like a Chevy name.
Right.
There's a.
The turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to
okay.
keep mileage on it to a minimum.
It's a. It says. Damn it! I'm gonna look in the fucking store.
Right.
Because it's moving too quick here.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Whole bunch of new cars in here.
Yeah, I was on there
so
the other
leading our
day.
teammate by 17.0 seconds.
Nothing I'm interested in, but... Oh, it's the Pfister Comet Cabrio? That's what that car looks like.
Well, it's definitely a
But it
Porsche.
doesn't... Yeah. It's got the black top on it.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, wow.
Not to win.
Fuck.
That was a brilliantly executed race. You made it count at the beginning.
Famous Formula One name, famous Formula One victory.
There's a lot of Pfister cars in here.
Yeah, I have them all.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Now go to the table games. Let's see if I can put my little theory to the test here. Shut up, bitch. I'm watching you, bitch. I am watching you. I heard a guy say, "Oh, fuck this."
It seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport. And to show me why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
She's gonna... It's a push. Nope, I won. 50 grand.
Oh,
I'll move my bets up a little bit.
These people crack
after
me
this
up.
hand. Ace, alright. 21. 62.5. Already won 100 and something grand. I'm gonna split if she don't win. Put up both 20. I'm gonna stop. That's a push. Ah, of course it is. I'm going to stand on 14. I'm going to see what happens. $20, she won. Get out of here. Fuck off, you cunt.
I don't have enough points for that. What the fuck? There we go.
Shit! Get... Bullshit. Fuck you, you cunt. Cheating ass bitch. I gotta kick a card. And of course I busted. And what has she got? Yeah, she would have won anyway. Now fuck you, dealer. You know what? I hate these fucking people. Double down, bitch. Oh no. she won. You know what, dude? You know what? See, oh, it's funny how that works. Every other time I take a hit, I get a face card. I double down, I get a 4. Standing. God, you. Wow.
Gonna make it there. What are we putting Cheez-Its in their ice cream? That's nasty.
Yeah, see, bitch. Fuck you.
Welcome, everyone. You join us at the Autodromo Jose
I got
Carlos
lucky that
Pache,
time.
or into
Didn't get any face cards when I was asking for another card.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
All right.
Okay, 175, okay.
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap, because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
Oh, oh now, oh, you, you know what? Oh, shit. She would have got 21 if I didn't take that last card. She would have... See, I still lost, but... Shut up, you bitch. She won. Yep, she got a 21 and right away. Fuck you. Do one more bet. Going max bet. $200,000. Bam! Oh, yeah. Take that, bitch. Oh, get out of here! You fucking bullshit, bitch. I'm done with you. Fuck off. Sorry. Fuck you. Fucking cheating. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you this. I gotta keep this quiet, but Tyler and his girlfriend had a little pregnancy scare.
Yeah.
But she started her period, so. But she was like very late, like.
Yeah.
And so now, but see, they use protection. See, I was like, see, you have not very much to worry. I know sometimes they fail, but it don't happen that much.
Right.
I mean, condoms fail a lot, but birth control, not as much, man.
Right.
Well, scared them enough to actually think about what they're doing a little bit. Like, well, that's all you can hope for, you know? And just make sure you keep in mind it could happen to anybody.
Right.
Alright, yeah, fuck, I guess, some more Ethan gonna get on, huh? Thought he would still be, oh, he's not even online now. Shit.
Oh.
Whatever. Well, fuck me.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Did you hear about Lewis Hamilton switching to Ferrari?
I didn't.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. He shocked the F1 nation. They're all like, what?
Okay, well, you know, look, I mean, they probably came with a better offer.
Well, like they said, every driver, if they get the opportunity, wants to race for Ferrari. You know,
well, because that's what they do. That's what they take care of their shit. They're a good, reliable car. I mean,
Ferrari in racing, all racing, has won the most championships in all racing.
Yeah.
It's like
they have to have good drivers.
Yeah, definitely. And why wouldn't you hire Lewis Hamilton?
That's right. Guy's good.
7-time world championships. Yeah, 7 championships. I'd hire him too because he's not getting any younger.
Yeah, I wonder how many Verstappen's going to end up with.
I don't know. Isn't he on like number 3?
I think he's got 3 or 4.
I think he has 3.
Yeah, I mean, and do you realize just how hard it is to win that championship? I mean,
yeah, especially all these young drivers coming in.
God, then they're crazy. They are crazy.
They don't even care how fast they're going. They don't care.
Yeah, and you've seen it in Max Verstappen in their qualifying run. You've seen him wreck his front end so many times, and just in the
qualifying,
he doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
Just flying through that thing, like at the Monterey or the one in in France. What's it called?
Monza.
The Monterey or
Monaco.
The windows in iron. Monaco.
Yeah.
Dude, that is probably one of the hardest fucking tracks to race on.
It is.
Because of it's so narrow and he flies through that thing. Man, I'm like, God, he's crazy. He's gonna fuck his shit up. He comes so close to them walls and turning with his wheels.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what separates those guys from the ones who are gonna win to the ones who are just pure reckless. You know. It's like that kid, knowing those tracks really helps.
They got a new kid this year. His name is Andrea Kimi Antonelli. He's 17, ready to turn 18.
How can they even do that legally? God, over here it wouldn't go down. You know?
Well, he already won Formula 2, so
that's crazy.
They gave him a seat
well,
in
racing
Formula
is like
1.
Football over there in Europe.
That's who Mercedes hired to replace Lewis Hamilton, was this kid.
Well, look, dude, it's crazy because that's like football over there.
Yeah.
You know, you're in Europe. It's like football fucking racing is, some of the places.
F1's getting big in the U.S. again, though.
It is. I'm so glad they've had a couple races here already.
Yeah,
lately.
Miami, Las Vegas, Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, hell
I'm sure
yeah.
they're going to have one in California sometime.
Right, I'm sure they will. They used to have one in Phoenix downtown.
See, that's cool as fuck, dude.
Right.
Those races are cool.
Right. When you get to see them out on the streets. They did that in Denver a couple of years, too, and raced them on the streets.
See, that's cool. What's cool about that is they go into a city then make a track out of the streets. The drivers don't know what it's going to be like. They have to fucking
practice.
Then they have to, they have practices. Then they have the qualifying. I know they always have the practices on TV a lot.
Yeah.
I kind of like watching them too.
Yeah, I do too.
You see a lot more fuck ups on those than you do, because that's when they're trying to get the track out, and you got to get the feel for the car on every race. They're not always going to perform the same.
Right.
Weather's a big factor. Like cold, hot, wet, dry. It's a big factor on them cars.
Right.
That's why they have 3 types of tires. I mean, it's fair,
What's crazy is F1 is they run when it rains. They don't care.
They don't care. Nope. They don't care. They use a different tire.
Yeah.
Well, that to me would be something you'd think that we'd have to stop the race here.
And the guys are going, I can't see anything, and they're running 200,
That by itself is crazy.
Yeah, that's scary.
That by itself is crazy. I mean,
right?
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
When drivers are telling you that, I can't see anything. And they're like, no, push it, push it, push it.
Well, I can see the track. You're doing fine. It's like,
yeah, yeah, you're not driving.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Okay, I think.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, that kid that's the youngest F1 driver ever, he qualified for Monza the other day at pole position.
Wow, man.
I was like, he's 17 years old, holy shit.
Fuck, man. You know, and God, you just, when you think about it, how nuts these kids are, man. I mean,
yeah,
to drive that high of speed in these tracks, dude, look.
Off the back of a fantastic
Yeah,
qualifying
that's
session.
insane,
It's time to
man.
see how.
Fucking
And alongside
insane.
me today, a man.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want...
Okay. I'll try it. Oh, I'm away now, huh? Shit. Okay.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Oh. Yeah, before you get off tonight, you want to help me get on Red Dead on lobby?
Sure.
Before you get off.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the
I want
wear
to get
on
some
the
of them legendary
MGU-H.
animals again.
Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue.
See if I can't
under control,
find a few
please.
more. Can't remember where they're all at. No, there's one by O'Crae's Run, that green-eyed fox, the emerald fox. Fucking, I got him before. That piebald buck over by Valentine. Need to find out.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, no, don't do that. What the fuck?
Oh, you fucker. Why ain't guest pitch on? Sure, I have a better advantage when I put the guest pitch on, so I can try to guess what pitch they're going to throw. Because I know. Son of a bitch. That's bullshit.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, we're hitting the rated limits on the MGU-H. The power unit is going to be more prone to overheating.
You fucking engineers better figure that shit out. If I blow an engine during a race, I'm gonna be pissed.
The turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Whatever, dude. You guys better be building better shit here. Your turbocharger's on its last leg.
Dominant throughout. Well done.
Well, you better fucking put a new turbocharger on there then. This is fucking Red Bull. You guys have the money, you know? And they're like, try to put as few miles on the turbocharger as can be. Well, like, what, do you want me to, like, get out and walk for a little bit? What do you mean, as few miles?
Concluded. Join us next time for qualifying. And, of course, the main event. This weekend's Formula One Grand Prix.
If I blow my motor, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I will switch teams if I blow my motor. They should not be having shoddy parts on Red Bull cars, you know? Alright, we're going to qualify, and I better be able to run balls out here, or I'm not going to be happy.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos?
What the fuck? You better give me more downforce. What the fuck?
That was close. Okay.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
I'm telling you, I need better tires than that. I slipped out in the first corner, motherfuckers. Pole position. Pierre Gasly.
No!
What happened?
Oh, I popped up on a pitch I should have hit out. Never know when you're gonna...
Well...
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Okay. Come on, dude. I loved his dad and watching his dad play. Good player.
You know what's funny is all these kids that are coming into racing that their father and their grandfathers raced.
It's not a big surprise, you know?
Yeah.
Not really.
Because they have Fittipaldi in here. His name is Enzo Fittipaldi, which his grandfather was a great race car driver. But I'm like, your dad named you Enzo? That guy was a prick. No.
I liked him, yeah. Yep.
He did make some amazing cars while he was alive, though.
Yeah, he did. Of course.
And that man knew how to build a race car.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again.
But
That's
he was
something you can just...
right.
Not everybody can learn, you know.
Today in the commentary box.
He wasn't one of the nicest guys, that's for sure, though.
No, he was probably a terrible guy to work for.
Yeah.
Let me down.
All right, boys. Well, that was a great start. I better not slip out in this first corner, bitches.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that
I cannot believe he got a bat on that. Ah, that's good shit, right?
Yeah. These
Well, that's a hard
motherfuckers.
pitch.
Oh. We're monitoring some internal wear on your combustion engine. What? I'm telling you,
we're hitting
motherfuckers.
the rated limits on the MGUH. The power unit is going to be more prone to overheating.
It's gonna be more overheating. You guys better fix this shit. I should be able to go balls to the wall.
Right.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Whew. That's a goner, baby. Chipper Jones. Yeah, baby. Chipper's a big-time player. I loved him when he played. One of my favorite players to watch. Good third baseman.
Yeah.
Hit for power, hit for average. Played a better than average for third base. Braves got him in the draft. And I hate Aaron Judge, but I just hit a long home run with him just now.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay,
516 feet. Wow.
Hot. Please keep those tire temps under control.
Jeez, that's a long home run.
Now you're telling me to take
Okay,
my
mate, we didn't
tire
get what we needed there, I'm
temperature.
afraid, but head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race.
Fuck off. Now I gotta watch my tire temperatures. What are you guys doing?
No, they're like skimping on the tires. They don't want to. No. So you have to be careful now.
Yeah, yeah. Don't want to blow a tire.
How cheap are you guys, man? Come on. I know you guys got several sets back there.
Right.
If you're any kind of a good team.
I'm dropping the tire temperatures. They were running about 189 degrees. 146. Are you happy, guys? I brought that quite a bit down. 140. Under 32. 125. 120.
Turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
You guys are pissing me off. The turbocharger's on its last leg. Sounded like my damn car's falling apart. I'm driving $100 million car and it's falling apart, Jesus.
Huh. Yeah, I was watching this thing about the cars and supercars. I cannot believe how much an F1 costs now.
100 million. And imagine teams that have 4 or 5 cars in their team.
Okay, mate, final lap.
That is just so unbelievable.
Right.
See, that's a car that is going to always keep its value. It's going to be one of them ones that goes up in value all the time.
Right.
Because like the old Bugattis and shit, the old Ferraris, it's going to be one like that, dude.
Right.
It just changed set the bar for fucking that kind of racing, man.
Right.
I mean, that first debut, first, second, and third in its first race in Le Mans or whatever.
Yeah.
That's great. That's hard to do.
Right.
I mean, like, pretty cool shit, though.
Yeah.
I love them long back ones for the Le Mans races one.
Yeah.
Them are cool. Now I wonder, just what a center drive car does, how much different it is. I would think it'd be more of a makes you feel more balanced, you know, as opposed to being more balanced. Being in the center of the car, you must makes you feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah, they're still pulling some serious G's. Those guys are always working on their neck muscles, you know.
Right.
And here's the checkered flag for our winner today, Enzo Fittipaldi.
They said some of the races you're pulling more G's than the fucking shuttlecraft going into outer space.
All weekend long, and they have delivered what the fans wanted to see.
Yeah, some of these races,
Wow.
22 G's you're hitting on some of the corners.
Today's winners, the team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job
crazy.
recently.
Yeah, I'm
and
like,
it's great to
holy
see that
shit.
they put in the work, and they should be so
That's probably another reason they want these young drivers, you know?
I'd imagine it's got to be
Their body's
reason.
more
With that, we
in
wrap
shape.
up another weekend of motorsport action.
Yep. It's crazy shit.
No.
I wouldn't want to be any of them guys
No.
driving those. Fuck no, man. That looks too crazy for me.
Or 951.
Who do we got here on the mound?
Wind tunnel engineering strategy analyst, manufacturing expert, and material fabrication. You motherfuckers better start doing your job.
You tell them, Sly. You, you tell them, sons of bitches.
I do all this
Do your
research.
fucking job.
I do all this research, you know. They when you go out there for the qualifying laps, they want you to run research on braking, on the turbo, and everything, the downforce, the tires, the tire temperature.
Okay, I mean,
it has to be done. I understand that. But when I'm in the middle of a fucking race...
so you got data. You know, you got to have some data.
Right, but
Okay,
when I'm in the race, you should already have all your data and have my car set up good, you know? And not telling me your turbo's on its last leg. What?
Thank you. I'm glad you guys were able to share that.
Right
now.
And I'm doing a 5-lap race. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that means you have to pull some tricks out of your fucking hat when you just find out. You're like, oh, boy.
Imagine if you ran a full F1 race. You know, it's like 100, 200 laps.
Yep.
The car definitely wouldn't make it that far. It'd go, nope, there goes your turbo, there goes your internal motor, there goes your whole fucking car, and you're done for the day.
Yep.
DNF.
Maybe better luck next year.
Yeah, DNF for you. And you just got fired from Red Bull. Because you didn't manage your car good enough, you know?
Well, I just hit a fucking, at least a 560, 450 foot foul ball.
Hell yeah. But not a foul.
A long strike.
Oh, I was going to say,
It's
not
a long strike.
He didn't catch it, though, right?
No, it went foul, but...
Okay. 4 fouls, right?
Right.
You'll be all right.
When you hit a no-doubter home run, it goes into like a cutscene, like a home run like cutscene, but it went foul. But it was a no-doubter. If it would have went fair, it was a home run.
All right. My manager just sent me a letter, said you're becoming a familiar face on the podium. That's 25 times you've seen the podium. Yeah, that's 25 races I've won, not just seen the podium, bitch.
Yeah, can we acknowledge that I won these races, please?
Not just made
That's how
the
I'm
podium.
really going to get popular.
Right, not just made the podium. In the first half of the season, I won the world championship, so fuck off, bitch.
Right.
All right, let's go into the research and see what we got here. Aerodynamics, that's what we're working on. One of our upgrades on the front nose piece and the wheel covers. Accept. Thank you. Chassis. I don't know. No. I just found out, you know, when you watch F1 racing and you see all that sparking coming out of the back of the car?
Yeah, I always wondered what that was.
I watched a video on it, YouTube, yesterday, and yeah, I found out what it is. So they got this board that runs the whole middle of the car underneath. And on the very end, they have 4 aluminum plates. And that's to protect that board, because that's what protect the driver, from underneath. The floorboard doesn't come undone. So it doesn't get too low. It's just hitting that skid plate at the end, those 4 aluminum plates. Or steel plates. Not aluminum. Yeah, no, aluminum wouldn't make it through a race. Steel plates.
Yeah, and aluminum would be gone.
Yeah, it'd be gone. First couple of laps. It's like...
Even titanium would be gone.
Right, it's like, where'd the plates go? I don't know, but we're hitting the board now. This is not good. Have you watched that F1 movie?
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome, wasn't it?
It's a great movie, yeah. I like that one as much as I liked Ford versus Ferrari.
Me too.
I love that one.
I was like, fuck, man, Brad Pitt, he just did an awesome job on that movie.
Yeah, and you almost think he was a real driver, huh?
Right.
He did that good.
But I was like, dude, this guy is very superstitious. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, you know what? If you're going to be superstitious in a sport, that would be the one.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you could die really fast.
Yeah, death is at every guy's doorstep every day they start a race, man.
Right,
it's there.
Right, yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. It reminded me of that movie, Driven, with Stallone.
Yeah.
I love
Speaking
that.
Speaking of Stallone, that's funny.
Movie.
My kid has been on this Sylvester Stallone kick. Been watching Rambo movies and.
Tell him to watch that movie, man.
I will. I will do that now. That's a good one. Cobra, Driven.
Yeah, that movie is fucking awesome. That Driven movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's another one where he had to bring the young kid along, and he's a cocky son of a bitch, and he ain't gonna listen to you.
No.
I'm like, you're gonna end up dead. You better listen. Well, Brad Pitt telling that kid not to pass when he did. Verstappen is like, don't mess with him.
Oh. Yeah, you think you can't mess with a kid like that.
Yep. Because he's not going to let you pass. Especially
he'll put you into the wall.
Especially in a corner, he's not going to let you pass.
Oh. He might wreck both of them, but him and his son and you,
right.
He won't let you pass.
Yep. I was shocked. Verstappen was offered 2 other teams this year, and he said, no, I'm staying with Red Bull. I was like, all right, loyalty.
Hey, man, you know what? Loyalty it says a lot.
It does to me, too.
Oh, man.
Yep.
And if you're a fan, like you said, dude, that I fucking respect that. You know,
I do
loyalty
too.
like that. And
I do too.
loyalty does do things for you.
Because all
But it
these
also has fucked a lot of people as well. I mean,
all these teams out there, they don't give a fuck about you. You could be fired or hired in one day.
and you think that didn't score points for his team? You know,
Yeah.
that he didn't take bigger money to go somewhere else.
Yeah, Mercedes said that they'd give him big money, and he turned it down. And McLaren offered him big money, and he turned them down.
Oh, wow. Two
Yep.
really good teams.
Yep.
You know, man.
Well,
Good for him.
Mercedes
Good for him,
Mercedes
man.
was wondering what they were going to do, you know, since their big driver left. And he didn't even tell them until, like, a week before the signing. He's like,
Oh, my God. What a dick.
right, by the way, I'm leaving. I'm going to Ferrari. And the whole team's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, what can you really... I mean, his contract was ending, obviously.
It was.
Yeah, so he can go where he wants. He doesn't have to stick around. He can, but he should have fucking gave him more notice. I mean,
Right.
mean,
Yeah, because they were stuck without a driver for this year until they picked up that young kid I was telling you about.
Ooh, yeah.
And you never know what a young kid's going to do, you know?
No, yeah, he might end up being the biggest thing since, you know, never know.
Or he might
They're
wreck.
getting younger, though.
He might wreck 4 or 5 of your cars.
Yeah, they're getting a lot younger, these drivers,
they are.
man.
They are.
And
He won the F2 World Championship at 16.
wow.
Yeah.
Look, that's a lot on your shoulders, man. That's a...
Well, that's why Mercedes.
But obviously, he's good at it.
That
He's very good at what he's doing.
Yeah, their crew chief for Mercedes, he said he went to watch this kid. He was running his final race, and the F1 president was calling him on the phone, and he said, "Nah, I'll call him later. This is more important." He said, "This kid just gives me a hard on the way he races."
Oh, that's disgusting, bro. You should have probably put it a different way. You can't help but get excited when you watch this kid race. Something like that, you know. Wow, hard on, huh?
Yeah.
You're never going to live that down, bro.
Oh, that guy's German. What do you know? I like that team leader for Mercedes. I like a bunch of those team leaders. I like Red Bull's leader. He's an English prick, but I like him.
Yeah. But there's probably just like Verstappen sticking around there. That's loyalty because, look, Red Bull's been good to him, dude.
Right.
I mean, and look, and they have brought him everything he has right now. I mean,
right. And everything he needs in the car, he tells them they get it.
Yep. Yeah, he probably doesn't have to do too much haggling to get anything from his team.
Right.
You know, you don't have to make a special fucking request to get it. He just says the word and it's there. And
that's what a lot of these young drivers, they need to understand. You have to work with the engineers. You have to tell them what the car is
when
doing.
There's something going on with the car, you need to be able to relay that. That's
right. You can't just say, well, it won't handle, because that doesn't answer nothing.
No, it don't. It really don't. And Aroldis Chapman, oh boy. Put some right-handers in here. Normally, I would never replace Griffey, but
Junior?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm way ahead. I don't need to fucking switch. All right, I'm going to keep him in there. 6 runs I got in last inning.
Fuel tank.
Oh, I got a base hit. Hit the opposite way. A little ground ball right through. They were all shifted on me, so. I ain't going anywhere with him. What are you throwing over to first for?
Minor weight reduction on the plank. That's what that piece is called under the car. A plank. Because I was wondering the same thing, Jesus. I'm like, what the fuck are all the sparks coming out of the back of that car?
They always used to baffle me. What is that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yep.
And they're all doing it.
Yep. Then I watched that video and I was like, oh. And they explained the reason why it does that. I was like, huh. Well, I guess other people wanted to know too then. I just thought it was bottoming out everywhere, you know? And they're like, nope, it's purposely built that way.
Oh, Griffey, what are you doing?
All right.